Alright guys, we're going to start at the top of our mats. Feet hips width apart, hips beneath knees, shoulders beneath hips, chin parallel to the ground, gaze forward, arms to your side, and palms facing forward. Going to take a few deep breaths right here. Deep inhales and slow exhales. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands to shin, torso parallel to the ground, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Slight bend in your knees as you fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands to shin, torso parallel to the ground, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. And then inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last one like this. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shin, torso parallel to the ground. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to go into full sun salutations. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands down, step it back to a plank. We're going to hold it for a few breaths. Just remember to keep breathing as you hold your plank. If this is too challenging, go ahead and drop your knees. Come into a simpler variation of a plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop your knees and we're going to come to tabletop. That means onto all our fours. Going to do a few cat-cows. Inhaling to cow, exhaling to cat. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, crunch your abs in. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Whenever you're ready, bring yourself to neutral spine. You're going to lower yourself all the way down to the mat. And you're going to lift just your torso off the mat, peeling off your chest off the mat into hot cobra. Exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes under. Find your way to tabletop. And then to downward facing dog. This is your first downward facing dog of the day, so go ahead and walk it out. Downward dog is hands shoulder width apart, feet hips width apart, and gaze in between your knees. Keep walking it out, switching the right and the left knee, bending. Feel the stretch. Sink a little bit into it. Keep your breath. Sink into down facing dog. Then on an inhale, you're going to bend at the knees and then walk to the top of the mat slowly. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up to standing. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Alright, we're going to go into our second sun salutation. Inhale, reach your arms over your head. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands down to the mat. Step it back to a plank. Drop your knees if you like to and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees and lower yourself all the way down to the ground. We're going to get into cobra, lifting our chest off the ground. Exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, lift that chest off the ground. Exhale, lower it down. this last one, we're going to inhale, lift, and hold. Keep breathing right here. And see if you can lift your hands off the mat. Then lower yourself back down on an exhale. Tuck your toes under. Find your way to tabletop. And then tuck those knees under. Tuck those hips up and find your way to downward facing dog. And just to stretch out the downward facing dog, we're going to bend the knees at an inhale. And then exhale, settle back into that downward facing dog. Heels reaching down, down, down for the mat. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, full downward facing dog. Gaze in between those knees. Hands shoulder width apart. Feet hips width apart. Hold it. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, hands to shin, toes are parallel to the ground, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step it back to a plank and hold it. It's hard to keep your count for 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. You're ready, go ahead and drop your knees. Lower yourself all the way down to your mat. Peel yourself all the way off the mat into a back bend. Then tuck your toes under and lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Just hold this downward facing dog. Gaze in between the knees. Hands shoulder width apart. Feet hips width apart. So sometimes your heels won't touch the mat. That's okay. Just go ahead and still try and feel that experience of stretching the hamstrings. And sometimes if you're really new, your triceps will be burning at this point. Hold it for a few more breaths, finding space to take a deep inhale and a slow exhale. When you're ready, come onto your knees and we're going to go into child's pose. So feet together, knees wide, and you're going to sink your hips towards your feet. Keep your breath while you do this, so maintain your deep inhales and your slow exhales here. Or maybe find them here if you found everything else challenging. Whenever you're ready, come back to tabletop. Come back into your downward facing dog. Hips width apart, feet hips width apart, hands shoulder width apart. On an inhale, bend your knees and walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Alright, we're going to find our way into our peak poses. Go ahead and transfer all your weight into your left leg. Then lift your right foot onto your left calf. Hands to heart center, gaze forward. Maybe you look at a specific spot. You find your balance in tree pose. And you hold it. Keep breathing as you hold your tree pose on your left leg. When you're ready, let it go. Shake off those legs. Then we're going to switch over to the other side, shifting your weight onto your right leg. Left foot onto right calf. Hands to heart center. Gaze forward. Maybe you find somewhere to spot. And you take a few deep breaths here, holding your tree pose. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and come out of it. Shake off your legs. And then you don't have to do this. You can easily find your way to a seated. But just in case you feel like it, feet as wide as the mat, sink those hips down, forearms pushing against your thighs, sitting in Malasana. Maybe if you're better at this than me, you lengthen your spine, something that looks a little more straight and a little more challenging. Whenever you're ready, come out of Malasana and come into staff pose. Legs right in front of you, sitting on your sit bones. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Maybe you reach for your shins. Maybe you reach for your ankles. Maybe you reach for the outsides of your feet if you've got enough space. Aim here is to tuck those abs in, lengthen the spine, and not fold over, but just reach as far forward as is comfortable. When you're ready, come on up out of it. And you're gonna lower yourself down to the mat. I'm gonna do a few bridge poses right here. Feet hips width apart, shoulders on the mat, chin away from the chest. Allow yourself to breathe, and you're gonna lift your hips up and hold. Keep breathing as you lift those hips up, and then lower yourself down. Gonna open up into those hips, left foot, left ankle, cross right knee, and we're gonna grab that right leg, pull it in into a reclined angle, stretch. Just pull that right leg in as far as is comfortable. Keep all feet engaged. When you're ready, release it. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Right foot, right ankle crosses over left knee. Left leg comes up. Grab that left leg and pull it in. I don't have to pull it much to feel the stretch, so sometimes you might not have to even pull that left leg in. Just hold it. Find a comfortable stretch that's not painful, but that doesn't feel like nothing at the same time. When you're ready, release it and come back to center. Hug your right knee into your chest. I'm going to go into a twist right here. The right leg falls out to the left, and your gaze goes the opposite direction. Maybe you use your left hand to support your right knee, while your right hand is out, open. I'm going to hold this for a little while, just enjoying this twist. Find a place where it's comfortable in this twist so that you can rest longer. When you're ready, bring that knee back center and release it. Hug in the left knee this time. Let the left knee fall to the right, using your right hand as support for that left knee. Maybe it adds a little bit of weight. Gaze in the opposite direction, facing the left, and left arm open. Find a place where this twist is comfortable, not too tight. And just rest right here. Keep your breath. Whenever you're ready, bring it back to center. Release that left leg out open. And place your arms by your side, palms open. And you come into your Savasana. This is your Savasana. This is your rest. Take it as you'd like. Let go of your breath. And let your body melt into the floor, to the ground.